Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am limitless, boundless, conscious energy masquerading as a human being named Mercedes-Alexis. In today's video, God told me to talk to y'all about how, when you tell a lie and then you got to keep telling other lies to cover up the first original lie so that lie will continue to make sense, and then the lies just keep piling on top of each other, but you have to keep telling lies until you tell the truth to make that first lie and all the following lies make sense. In order to make them believable, you have to keep telling lies. That is what being a human being is. Having to keep telling lies, having to keep coming up with lies to make sense of the first original lie, which is that you are a human being. That is the first lie that we were convinced of. That is the first lie that we all believed. And because we believed that lie, we have had to continue to come up with further lies to make sense of that lie. Because we believed in the lie of separation, the lie of being an individual human being, we have to keep telling other lies to make sense of that original lie. We have to keep coming up with other lies to make sense of that original lie. Because the truth is, we are God. You are God. I am is God. The life of us all, the life of all is God. There is only God experiencing itself in infinite ways, but everything is God. God is the only real thing appearing in an infinite variety of ways, but there is only God. Everything is God. That is the truth. So that is what I mean when I say the original lie that we believed is that we are separate individual human beings. That is the original lie. Separation, duality, because there is no separation, because there is no duality. There is only one. There is only God. So until and unless we are aware of that truth, then everything is based on a lie. We will have to continue telling lies to sustain the original lie of separation, the original lie of being an individual human being who has to figure out how to pay for this, who has to figure out how to take care of this, who has to figure out how to do this, who has to figure out how to get that. You will continue to exist within that loop of illusory separation until you become aware of the truth, until you become aware of the original lie, the lie of being an individual whose work it is to add the things that you desire onto you, whose work it is to become the things that you desire, when in reality, you are the things that you desire. You are everything. You are God. There is no separation. Everything is one. There is nothing for you to pay for. There is nothing for you to figure out. There is nothing for you to take care of. There is nothing for you to become. There is nothing for you to do. There is nothing for you to attain, because there is no separation. There is nothing separate from you. Everything is one. Everything is God. There is no separation between one version of God and another version of God. There is no separation between the infinite versions of God. We are all one. Everything is all one. Until we know that truth, we will have to continue to tell lies. We will have to continue to make up lies of separation, to make up lies of lack, to make up lies of sickness, to make up lies of evil, when none of those things exist. There is no separation. There is no lack. There is no sickness. There is no evil. There is only God. The original sin in the Bible, the sin that expelled Adam and Eve from Eden, the sin that expelled Adam and Eve from perfection, was the belief in good and evil. The original sin was duality. The original sin was putting something beside God, because God is all that there is. Good is all that there is. There is no separation from God. At no point are we separate from God. There are no lies to tell. Once you know the truth, God is everything. There is no separation. Everything is present. Everything is perfect.